He said, I have been crucified with what? Christ. Who has been crucified?
I.
How were you crucified? The moment you said, Jesus, come into my heart, that statement of faith that you made, you were immediately included in his death. Remember that God blessed us with all spiritual blessings in the heavenly places in Christ. So, all mankind, God opened an account for them. Let me say, to a trust fund. Imagine me having all my children. I have certain amount I set aside every month for them. All right. Imagine that money, I open an account and I'm putting all the money there in church account. Now, Olivia, I'm giving an instance. One day, maybe at the age of 18, she realizes that there is money that he has been keeping since I was 6, and it was keeping in this account. And then he goes to that bank with her document, and they granted her access to that account, and she started drawing. Her younger sister is not interested. At the time that her younger sister is not interested, does it mean that she does not have money in that account? Do you understand what I'm saying now? Because when I opened that account, I was putting money there. I brought all of them in trust. Am I correct? Now, if it tells her younger sister 30 years to now say, okay, I'm interested in that account. What happened is that they will enroll her. She will start collecting from that account. So you were included in the death of Jesus Christ when he died. All mankind. Do you understand? But the day you acknowledge his death and resurrection, acknowledge him as the Son of God and the one who dies for you, what happened is that you are now included in that death. It's as if your own is activated. Are you getting what I'm saying now? So when they say that I'm crucified with Christ, it's not something that's going to happen. It happened before you gave your life to Christ. When you now acknowledge it, you enter it, yes. So he said it means that the moment you gave your life to Christ, the old person died. There is nothing that happened before you gave your life to Christ that should be held against you. Spiritually, I'm telling you, understand this. That person that Satan will come to harass and say he committed abortion has died. Where did he die?
In Christ.
On the cross with Christ. So when you come and say, you committed abortion, you are not supposed to prosper. Which one are you talking about? This is a new creature. As far as I'm talking, this one has never even slept with a man before. This is a virgin. He said I committed abortion. When and where? How? Are you get what I'm saying? Now the question is, this life now that I have, since I said the old person has died, he was crucified with Christ, but yet I'm talking. Pastor, if you say you have died, who is this one I'm looking at now that is talking? He said, this one that live. He said, this one live. Is no longer himself. Is but Christ liveth in me. Question, can Christ be sick? If Christ, the life you live now is Christ, can you come out and malaria is one that is tormenting your life? That one that was compatible to malaria has been crucified with Christ. There's another one that is living now that can no longer commit what? Sin. Do you understand what I'm saying now? He said, and the life which I now live in the flesh, this one I'm living now, you're seeing. How do I live it? I live it by the faith of the Son of God, who loved me and gave himself for me. So when you see me walking, it is by the faith of God that I walk. When you see me enter into the classroom to go and teach, the mystery that is governing that life is the mystery of the faith of the Son of God. When you see me doing business or driving, whatever you see me doing in the flesh, don't look at me and say, he's one maduka. He's not one maduka. This one maduka you're looking at, this thing he's doing now, he's doing it by the faith of the Son of God. Question, what can that faith of the Son of God achieve for a man?